Welcome back to the Man Cave. Look who has returned from her journey to get some chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got? 11 chickens? Chicks?
11 chicks.
11 chicks.
11 chicks.
And the best part is every night they are put in here. So every morning I come in and my man cave, which is my temporary workspace, smells like chickens every single morning. And I love it. I absolutely love
You
it.
have had a pretty good attitude about it.
I
It's
have.
shocking.
That,
Well, you know, a little.
thanks. Hey, we just want to, were you going to say something?
Yeah, it kind of
Oh.
was. I just want to do a disclaimer here about my face. Jason promises me that nobody can see it, but if you see my face peeling off, it is because my sister put a chemical peel on me. And so I just don't want you to think that I don't notice it if you see skin just falling off my face while
Just
we're
like
doing
hanging on her face.
this. Yeah, it's so gross. I just have to do this all day long.
And the point of that is what?
Yeah, to make me look 20 years younger.
Oh boy.
Not really 20.
So
Not
you're
even
gonna,
one, probably.
So you will be even more of a trophy wife than you already are.
I'm working on it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I give you a kiss, but I don't want dead skin on
Yeah,
my
it's
lips.
disgusting.
It's
on my arm.
Hey, so yeah, maybe we should say something of value and content in depth
That was
at this point.
valuable.
Yeah, okay. Hey, do you have anything you want to share? I'm going to share something.
You go.
I think we're going to have like 2 individual thoughts we want to share with you this time. I just want to share with you a moment of honesty. Me and Amy had a crummy day this weekend, and I am guilty of saying some things that I should not have said and letting my emotions get the best of me. And I'm just thinking that the environment we're living in really is kind of like a tinderbox for that kind of stuff, you know, where things that could start out small just become like mountains all of a sudden, like these little molehills, just because we're like in the close quarters or the stress of life or whatever else, they just blow into these mountains. And next thing we know, we're like, how did we get from point A to point B? And it's just insane. So I just want to share with you a reminder, which was convicting and a good reminder for me about this whole thing called our mouths and the power it has, the power for good, but also the power for bad that our mouth has. And I just want to share with you from James chapter 3 that we need to be really cautious and we need to really guard ourselves, because this is what it says. A bit in the mouth of a horse controls the whole horse. And this is James chapter 3. A small rudder on a huge ship in the hands of a skilled captain sets a course in the face of the strongest winds. A word out of the mouth may seem of no account, but it can accomplish nearly anything or destroy it. It only takes a spark, remember, to set off a forest fire. A careless or wrongly placed word out of your mouth can do that. But by our speech, we can ruin the world, turn harmony to chaos, throw mud on a reputation, send the whole world up in smoke, and go up in smoke with it. Smoke right from the pit of hell. This is scary. You can tame a tiger, Joe Exotic.
I was waiting for that.
You can tame a tiger, but you can't tame a tongue. That's a tongue twister. It's never been done. The tongue runs wild, a wanton killer. With our tongues, we bless God our Father. With the same tongues, we curse the very men and women he made in his image. Curses and blessings out of the same mouth. My friends, this can't go on. A spring doesn't gush fresh water one day and brackish the next, does it? Apple trees don't bear strawberries, do they? Raspberry bushes don't bear apples, do they? You're not going to dip into a polluted mud hole and get a cup of cool, clear water, are you? So guys, I just want to remind you, because it was a failure on my part and our part over this last weekend. Just be very cautious about what you allow to come out of your mouth. It has incredible opportunity to build those that you love up. It also has the treacherous capability of tearing down those same loved ones that we care deeply about. So be cautious. Hold your thoughts captive. Don't allow those ideas and those words that you want to say that pop into your head. Don't give them the freedom to become to become words and be verbalized. Be kind and compassionate and patient with each other, with your words especially, because sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me is a blatant, complete lie, and we all know that. Words are powerful. So use your words for good, like it says in James. So that was just my thought.
Very good.
From a recent experience.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought you would. Anything you want to share?
Yeah, I don't really have as much to say as that was really good. I don't really want to follow that, but as we were kind of little talking about, what should we share? What could be encouraging? The thing that kept coming to my mind was fear. We're talking to friends, or you're on social media, and it's kind of like a little explosive right now as this goes on longer and longer, but I was just reminded that God does not call us to live a life of fear. And when in all these uncertainties and like the thought of your kids not going back to school in the fall, that's fearful, like all these uncertainties of, I don't want to go here, I don't want to get sick, I don't want to be by this, whatever. Fearful that, they're going to try to trace everybody, whatever. Like, God does not call us to live a life of fear, but of boldness. And what does that look like in this time? And how can we still do God's work in this time, in this situation? Mm-hmm. Is He still calling us to live a radical life for Him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to go off camera for just a minute and grab a magazine.
Oh.
With that I was... And
leave me here with my scaly face. I feel like I should get closer and give everybody a look.
No, don't do that. We want people to watch next week.
I'll look different next week.
This is what I was reading, this magazine that Amy shared with me, and just to kind of dovetail off of what Amy says about not living a life of fears. We're called to live deeper, riskier walks with Christ, and in the article I was reading is like we can even do that now. We don't have to wait for life to go back to normal. We can really live radical lives for Christ, deeper, meaningful lives for Christ, and that's going to look different for each of you. The way it looks for us, it's going to look completely different than the way it looks for you guys. So don't look to us to tell you how you're supposed to live a deeper, more risky, faithful walk with Christ, because His plan for you is different than His plan for us, right? I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not muddling that and telling you shouldn't listen to anything we say, but how can, even in the midst of this, go even deeper than you ever have before in your walk with Christ? And a good question for all of us to chew on and ponder.
Like so.
Yeah. So that's it. That's just our Cave Talks for this week. Do you have a song you want to share?
You really should have asked me that before we started.
We always do this, but
I know.
do you have anything about totally flaky skin, or... This is actually really biblical, because Paul talks about when he was blinded, it says that things like scales came off of his eyes and he could see. He was kind of a new creation.
I'm the new creation.
So you have like this biblical Paul thing kind of going on with your face.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. Hey guys, we miss you guys, and we really are just longing to be in your presence, be face to face, shoulder to shoulder, whenever that can happen, in each other's homes and all that kind of good stuff. It's coming, I don't know when, but we're longing for that time. And just take care, stay healthy, do what you need to do to stay mentally, physically, spiritually healthy right now. We love you guys.
Bye.
See you next week.